We are bringing sexy back quite literally.
Hey everyone, how's it going? So in this video, I want to talk about why you should consider the Model Y. So recently we visit the Tesla website to see how much the Tesla Model Y is going for. And we tried looking for existing inventory, but we just couldn't find any available over the last month for the Model Y, the Model 3, X, and S. This could be due to computer chip shortage, but indirectly impacting Tesla manufacturing. So right now, the long range, you do get a $1,500 credit if you live in California. I just want to point out, and that's instant credit, so you don't even need to apply for that rebate. There is no more federal credit, but the price of the vehicle has reduced significantly since that credit went away, almost as much as how much you would get credit for the vehicle. The Tesla Model Y right now is going for 47 if you factor in the cost saving. So if you take that cost saving out, the price is actually $52,990. Let's just round up 53,000. Okay, and the range has improved slightly. Now you get 326, and that's the same for the performance, assuming you get the induction wheels. But Tesla doesn't allow you to downgrade for the performance, and I'll tell you in a little bit why we recently placed an order on the performance versus the long range. So the long range price, as you see there, is 60,990. Let's round out to 61,000. Long range 53,000. So that's an 8,000 difference. The long range actually increased in price about $3,000 over the last 6 months. If you recall earlier this year, Tesla did reduce the vehicle price to under $50,000 for the long range, and that has increased. But the strange thing with the performance is there's no increase in price since the inception of the Tesla Model Y performance. It's still $60,990. I think the price of the performance eventually will go up, especially now with the Model S and X refresh. Those vehicle prices have gone up as well, and so has the improvement with the refresh interior. So you get a better value for those X and S now, which is why they increase the value of those vehicles. So with the Model Y, when you choose the long range, you get these Gemini wheels. And for me, these are really ugly. I know function over looks. People really don't care about the looks, but I prefer the induction wheels, and I think a lot will justify the $2,000 spending because it just looks a lot better. It looks more premium. You don't lose any range per the website, but you definitely don't increase range at highway speed. And let's leave every other options out. So right now, the price of the Model Y long range, we're looking at $55,000. Okay, 56 to be exact, if you factor in the non-saving and so forth. So actually 55, I'm sorry, 55, yeah. So 53 plus 2,000, $55,000. So that's a difference of $6,000 against the performance. But with the performance, you actually get a lot of free upgrades. I call them free because you don't have to pay extra for these 21-inch Uber wheels, performance brakes, lower suspension, aluminum pedals. Now, aluminum pedals is just a few $100. Lower suspension, these are Brembros. I would say if you were to upgrade this after with the long range, it's probably $700-800, maybe $1,000. So let's say that improvement reduce the long range difference between performance now between 6 now is 5, And then you have performance brakes as well. Let's say that's another grand for the lower suspension. So you're really paying a $4,000 difference, assuming you will upgrade these with the long range. But the big difference is with the wheels. The 21-inch Uber wheels goes for about $6,000 on Tesla website if you want them for, let's say, your long range. And there's a lot of people with long range Model Y that will swap with you for their induction wheel and pay you a little extra. $2,000 to $3,000 extra is what I seen on the forum, and that itself will actually even out the cost between the difference of the long range and the performance currently. I'm not saying that the performance in the future price increase is guaranteed, but it's expected. They will slowly separate the long range with the performance in price, because right now it's so close together. Why not get the performance? And then if you don't like the Uber wheels, you can swap those out and get extra cash to pay for that differences. And then you get a better vehicle all around with software, improved brakes, lower suspension, improved suspension. It actually rides better, from my opinion. And with that said, if you're on the market for a Model Y and you're debating between the long range performance, I would highly recommend the performance. Now, if you don't care about the wheels, then go for the long range, but don't upgrade to the induction wheels, because then you're putting yourself closer to the price range of the performance. And I do recommend ordering it now, because I do see Tesla increasing these price for the Model Y to separate themselves from the Model 3, because Model Y is eating up shares of the sales within the Model 3. And either they lower the price of Model 3 or they increase the price of Model Y. But so far, the past 6 months, they've been increasing the price. And if you're on the market to purchase now, use the link in the description of this video. That will give you some free credit and help the channel out with free supercharging. So we both get free supercharging credits, and I appreciate you watching this video, and thanks for subscribing. Catch you all next time. Front is actually a lot larger than the Model 3. You can definitely store more than grocery bag. You also have OEM Chrome Delete. In addition, hardware, standard autopilot for all Model Y, just like any other vehicle within the Tesla lineup. Hey everyone, how's it going? So in this video, I want to talk about why you should consider the Model Y. The Model Y is your bigger brother of the Model 3 with more functionality. We attended the unveiling